You like noodles? You know, there's a lot of noodle dishes in the world, but today we're taking two of my most favorite of all time, pitting them head to head and finding a true winner. Okay, I know. Oh my God, Josh didn't open the cabinet.
Relax.
Looks a little different. We built this place. I designed it, and more specifically, I didn't buy enough handles, so couldn't open the cabinet for you. That's not what this is about. This is about two noodles coming together to have a peaceful debate. I think both of these dishes are special, but is one more special than the other? Well, honestly, I don't know. How else are we gonna find out? So with all that being said, let's make this, shall we?
First off, our Korean stir fry, japchae. First, we start with our sauce. 5 cloves of garlic, finely minced, into a bowl, 2.5 tablespoons or 23 grams of toasted sesame seeds, 2.5 tablespoons or 22 grams of toasted sesame oil, 2.5 tablespoons or 23 grams of light brown sugar, 4 tablespoons or 54 grams of Yanjo Ganjang soy sauce. How was that pronunciation? Not good? Okay, all right, sorry. Stir together until sugar is dissolved. Wow, sauce. Next, get a large wok filled about halfway with water. Set to high heat. Once boiling, add 8 ounces or 226 grams of Korean sweet potato starch noodles. Boil those for 6 to 8 minutes or just until cooked through, but still nice and chewy. Drain those bad boys out, rinse with water to cool, and set to the side. Now heat your wok back up over medium-high. Add about 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and once hot and smoking, add in 1 julienne carrot and half a yellow onion thinly sliced. Stir fry for about 3 minutes or until just translucent and mostly cooked through, but a light crunch. Then add in a quarter cup or 113 grams of fresh shiitake mushrooms, thinly sliced. Season lightly with salt to taste, and continue to stir fry for 2 more minutes or until the shiitake mushrooms are cooked through. Remove from the pan and set to the side. In that same wok, no need to clean it, add 6 ounces or 170 grams of spinach, heat over medium, toss it occasionally until wilted, add a little salt to taste, and remove and set to the side yet again. All right, one more time. Oil up your big naughty wok. Heat over medium-high until so hot you can hear it singing beautiful hymns to the sun. Add in 6 ounces or 170 grams of nicely marbled ribeye that's been thinly sliced. Season to taste with salt. Sear those bad boys just until browned, about 1 minute. Flip and sear on the other side. Give it a few seconds of some stir-fry action for that good old wok hay. Add in your cooked carrots, onions, and mushrooms. Stir fry a bit more, then add in your sauce to taste, cut the heat, and stir to distribute. Now look, this is optional, but traditionally japchae will have something called jidan, or jidan. I know my pronunciation's not great, but this japchae is, so my apologies. Now get yourself 1 egg, separate the yolk from the white, then get yourself a small nonstick skillet, heat over medium, with a light drizzle of vegetable oil. Add in your egg white, and once the white is fully cooked, about 1 to 2 minutes, and has no browning on the bottom, season lightly with salt, carefully remove, beat the egg yolk, and repeat the exact same process with the yolk. Now once they're both cooked, julienne those two, and you're ready for assembly. Bowl some of your noodles, followed by your beef mixture, your spinach, your jidan, and a nice hearty drizzle of your garlicky sesame sauce. It's almost like a bibimbap version of noodles in a way, sort of, kinda. Now moving on to yaki udon. Again, we begin with small container or bowl, 2 tablespoons or 24 grams of shiradashi, 2 tablespoons or 29 grams of dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon or 12 grams of rice wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of mirin, 2 tablespoons or 24 grams of oyster sauce, 2.5 tablespoons or 30 grams of palm sugar, finely chopped, mixed together and placed on the ceiling, or to the side, whatever you're vibing with. Wok hay time, let's go. Heat your wok over medium-high, add just enough oil to coat the whole pan, about 3 tablespoons, increase the heat to high, high for hay. Once that's ripping, add half a pound or 255 grams of ground pork, let that sear for 2 to 3 minutes or until nicely colored on one side, season lightly with salt to taste, then just stir fry until cooked through and you get some nice crispy bits, about 1 to 3 minutes. Remove from the pan, reapply oil to your pan, and move quickly here. Once it's hot again, add 1 cup or 86 grams of sliced trumpet mushrooms. Season lightly with salt to taste, sear, tossing occasionally for 3 minutes, or until lightly browned and cooked through. Then add in half a yellow onion that's been cut into 1-inch pieces. Again, season to taste with salt. We always season when we add new ingredients, unless they are already heavily salted. Once it's done, add 3 green onions that have been cut into 1-inch pieces. Stir fry for 2 minutes, keeping that heat ripping. Lastly, add in 1 cup or 90 grams of rough chopped green cabbage. Stir fry, and once everything is wilted, about 2 to 3 minutes, add your pork back in, along with 1 pound or 450 grams of udon noodles cooked to the package directions, and just a touch, good lord! Anyway, a touch of ground white pepper, add a nice handful of bonito flakes, and finally, all of your sauce. Stir fry everything together about 1 minute or until the sauce thickens and gets your noodles nice and glossy. Cut the heat, and as tradition around here, my personal technique of choice, finish with 3 to 6 garlic cloves, finely chopped, stir together, and your noodles are done. Pop that into a beautiful bowl, top with additional green onion if desired, and we have 2 absolutely stunning bowls of noodles. Visually, it's hard to say. The right looks like a well-kept backyard, but the left one says, hey, you've had a long night.
Let me lullaby you to sleep, sweetheart.
So let's see which one's gonna lullaby me into a flavor-driven dance.
2 incredible stir-fried meals. So we got japchae and we have yaki udon. All of this gets stir-fried together. This one is like partitioned. There's multiple layers of stir-frying. Since this one is calling my name with its luxurious sounds, this is exactly what I have in mind when I think of Korean cuisine. The intense toasted sesame, little bit of sweetness, garlicky. I want that garlic to give me a... Next up, yaki udon. This is what's gonna make it or break it. Ah, that's good. One of these needs to go in your mouth and you're immediately gonna say, I don't know if I have a specific situation in which you would eat either one of these. They work for any time, any day. I think I'm gonna call this one a tie. Does there have to be a winner? I'm stumped. Does anyone wanna come in and taste and see if they have a differing opinion on that? Pano's here.
Yeah, for me, it's an easy winner. It's the udon. That is really good. I would take that one 10 times out of 10, unless it was like super hot outside.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. But what other way to tell than making it your goddamn sale? But do you wanna know what else you should make yourself? B-roll.